So Alexa, what does leadership mean to you now that we've completed this course?
Leadership to me is so much more complex and intentional than I thought at the start of the course. Being a leader means having the best interest of the group in mind, enabling and believing in your followers. When a team is built on strong relationships, everyone feels supported, included, and motivated to do their role, at least to the best of their ability, and to support the collective goal. Therefore, the biggest takeaway that I have personally is that as soon as you join a team, you need to establish relationships and a common goal. This is most similar to the relational model of leadership that we learned. So Lynette, what do you now think about leadership?
I definitely agree with you. For me, throughout this leadership course, I've learned that not being perfect is okay and that everybody can make mistakes. Having the example of what being a leader is has helped me uncover and understand how to communicate and share and inspire a goal with others, as well as be open to new ideas and opinions that could lead to tough decisions in the future. This course has also demonstrated me how to have self-awareness, because that's the part of what it means to lead others, by working on ourselves first to be a good example of being a leader.
I totally agree, Lynette. That is so amazing. I love seeing how we've grown as leaders while in this course. It is so important to be self-aware, and being self-aware also means realizing that perfection is impossible and not being perfect is okay. So I totally agree with that. I've struggled with that in the past, and this course has definitely helped me with that as well.
So, how did we get here? At the beginning of the semester, I shared how clear communication built me up as a leader. I see how these models and theories that we have learned were present in that situation. However, now I can be so much more intentional with them.
I can totally agree with that. My stretch goal for the semester was to push past my comfort zone as a leader. I feel I have accomplished this well, especially through these presentations. I plan to take it even further in the future.
That is great. Stretch goals are very important. What about you, Arthur? What is a leadership metaphor that best captures your new thinking about leadership?
Honestly, after this course, I think a metaphor that truly represents leadership is a flowing river. Leadership is a process, much like a river that constantly moves and adapts. The river doesn't stay stagnant. It navigates around obstacles, opening up new paths when necessary. We can say that leadership is not a one-time act, but more an ongoing journey of growth, learning, and adaptation. So, Elena, since we're talking about becoming future leaders, what will you do with your knowledge you gained from this course?
That is a great question. This semester, I've learned valuable leadership theories and communication strategies that will shape how I lead and interact in both my professional and personal life in the future. One key concept is emotional intelligence. It is important to understand my own emotions and others to create a more understanding environment. For example, in group projects, I would check in with my team members on emotional well-being to foster a positive and collaborative atmosphere. Additionally, I will apply situational leadership by adjusting my style based on the need of the situation and team members. By adjusting styles will enhance the group dynamic and make everyone feel included. Effective communication is essential for building trust, so I will focus on listening actively and provide constructive feedback. By being an active listener, I aim to ensure my team feels heard and motivated. In conclusion, the theories and concepts I've learned will guide how I lead, communicate, and grow both professionally and personally. By applying emotional intelligence, situational leadership, and active listening, I can create positive, supportive environments where others can thrive.
I totally agree, and I really like what you are planning to do. Similarly, I plan to use these leadership skills in the future by leading workshops or presentations within student organizations or professional teams. For example, I want to take an active role in creating spaces where team members can collaborate and feel inspired to contribute their ideas effectively.
In conclusion, this class has changed the way we all think and act as leaders. We can now see how to become leaders in any situation. For example, the relational leadership model has taught us to find a common goal to work on whenever we are put into a leadership position. Along with modeling the way, Whereas leaders, we can show that working hard is just as much the person in power's responsibility as it is the followers. Furthermore, we have learned that leadership is a continuous process of growth and recognition. A leader needs to notice everything from how hard their team is working to how they can personally, as a leader, create the best working environment.
So clearly, we have all learned so much and have grown as leaders, and I can't wait to see what you all do as leaders in the rest of school and beyond in the real world. We want to make sure to thank our lovely Chris for all of his support and wonderful knowledge that he has passed on to us. And thank you so much, everyone, for joining us on this podcast today and for listening to our journeys as leaders this semester.